Hi, I'm William Higgins, and today I'm going to talk about the Improv Electronics Boogie Board. It's an LCD writing tablet. Very interesting product. I guess in some ways you can sort of think about it as a Magnadoodle 2.0, almost like a kid's toy, kind of one of those you write on it, then you can erase. It's kind of built as a paperless LCD writing tablet. The technology that's built into there is an actual reflex LCD, and so it actually is an LCD panel. Doesn't have any power to it except to erase it. And there's a stylus that you write on it, and you'll see from a second, it's just a very simple kind of a notepad, but with some interesting features and certainly a new take on an old type of product. Anyway, so I'm just going to lift it up here. As you can see, it's very thin. I think it's I don't know, about an eighth of an inch. It's only 4.2 ounces. It's very thin and light. It's very plasticky. I mean, the back is plastic. The surface itself it feels like an LCD, but it's I mean, pretty durable. You can see even with a fingernail you can make a mark on there. But anyway, just to point out here that it's extremely lightweight. Does feel pretty durable. It is billed as something that kids should be able to play with, take in the car. I think they're really targeting it for schools and things like that, or maybe something you can write notes, show the teacher, things like that. But anyway, so I'm going to take the stylus here, and hopefully, I am no artist, so I apologize if people are waiting to see some dramatic note taking here or anything like that. But as you can see, as we just sort of draw a little smiley face there. Oh, I will go for a full stick figure, as you can see with my talents. But what's interesting to note, if I hit lightly, it is pressure sensitive. So the harder I touch, kind of the more bold or the bigger the lines, which is actually a pretty key factor when it comes to kind of an electronic writing tablet, is that you do get a little bit of that sensitivity from pressure. So anyway, I've made a couple doodles here. One of the coolest features, I guess, about it is the fact that you can erase what you've done, and there is a button here at the top. And when I click this button, let's pan back here for a second. It blinks a couple times, and then it erases with you. There's no artifacts, which is kind of nice, because I know, like on the Magnadoodles and some of these other products, you get kind of ghosting of your images that you did. So in that respect, it's very clean. I mean, I can sit here and write a phone number on here, and blah 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 blah, and and erase it. So anyway, very interesting product. My kids actually got a really big kick out of it. There's no power to it effectively. I mean, it doesn't require power to run or to draw. It does require a slight bit of power to erase. So it's an interesting concept. It does have a 3-volt little watch battery, I guess, encased up here at the top. And it is not replaceable. So I guess there is a downside that at some point that battery is probably going to go dead, and you're kind of left with. But the retail price of this is around $30. I think I got mine shipped free for about $28, $29 from Amazon. I will provide a link to the product on Amazon in the details here of this video. But again, certainly something. I don't know if it's totally a paper replacement. I think I have mine by my desk. I can jot names down, whatever. I don't know. Call mom. You always should call your mom. But anyway, so you kind of get the idea. I'm sure if people leave comments or questions, I can set up some alternate videos. Certainly, the feature the kids like so much is the erasing aspect. So anyway, very interesting product. It'll be interesting to see how they do, and especially maybe what a 2.0 type product would look like. Certainly, a lot of people have asked, is there any way to get what you write onto a computer? And obviously, there is no USB port. There's nothing on here that there's no storage of any kind. So, but I would imagine that you're going to see some interesting developments using this type of technology, and maybe other products and things like that. So definitely could think of a lot of reasons and a lot of uses for it. Is it worth $30? I guess it depends. Yeah, certainly if you can get a volume discount if you're buying them for a whole class or something like that. I think there is some programs for schools, so that'll be interesting to see how that goes. But anyway, this is William Higgins again. This is the Boogie board. It's a paperless LCD writing tablet.